Michael, a bitterly disappointing evening. How would you assess that one?
Yeah, hugely disappointing. We came here in a nice little run of form. Felt it was an opportunity for us to add to that, but we certainly didn't. I thought first half we were a yard short. We allowed the opposition too much space, and they showed their quality. Gaps in our back four. I thought the goals and the timing of the goals were poor. And we didn't take care of the ball. We had opportunities ourselves in the first half, and we didn't make the most of them. We chose the wrong pass, or it was a poor touch and a poor finish. So makes it very difficult on that basis. And then I think second half, as we're trying, I think we're working our way back into the game. We're still in the game, but ultimately the third goal puts an end to that.
You alluded to the timing of the goals. Those two goals in the first half came within 3 minutes. How crucial was that period?
Well, it's vital. When you lose a goal, you have to be a little bit resilient and you have to try and dig in, and we didn't do that. We allowed the opportunity, and they cut through us far too easily. And that, I think, was a reflection on where we were in terms of how we got pressure. Did we get tackles in? But as I say, there was gaps in the back four tonight that we haven't seen, and ultimately that cost us.
What would you say was different to today's performance and the previous ones of late?
Look, if you don't get up to the opposition and you're short in terms of getting pressure on the ball, you're going to have problems, and that was the key tonight. And secondly, from our own perspective, when we had the ball, whilst we had some possession, ultimately it didn't come to enough, and we didn't take care of the ball in key areas tonight.
Although there's obvious disappointment, how important is it not to overreact because you've built up a bit of momentum of late?
Look, it's a defeat, and this is a difficult place to come. 4-0 is, it's a defeat that you never want to take, as it from a professional, as the players' individual professional pride as well. They're hurting in there. There's no doubt about that. They know tonight they didn't do what was required. We know tonight as a team that we didn't do that was required. But ultimately, we have to just move forward to next week.
I suppose going into the game, you wouldn't want to have to make a change in defence, but you were forced into one with Josh Tymon coming in. Is that down to an injury, illness with Bruno Martins?
Yeah, Bruno had an illness this morning, so unfortunately, we had to make that change. And look, young Josh did fine. It wasn't easy. He's not played a lot of football recently. It's his first game under me. He's just back after the loan spell in Portugal. So I thought he did fine tonight, and was a bit unfortunate that he got injured when he was.
Obviously, the transfer window is closing today. You've managed to bring in 2 players so far in James Chester and Tashan Oakley Booth. Just on James Chester, how pleased are you to get him through the door?
Very pleased. I felt centre back. Ryan's been out virtually for the whole season, and we have a little bit of vulnerable there, I feel. So getting James in, his experience and his quality will be a big boost to us.
In terms of Tashan, what will he bring to the team?
Well, he's a young player with huge potential, huge pedigree, and I just think it's an exciting sign, and he's a player that hopefully can develop with us. Hopefully that push through and push his way into the team. He's very athletic. He's technically good as well. And the fact that he's taking this decision at this point in his career, he could have stayed at Tottenham. He's chosen to come here for first team football, and again another welcome addition.
Can we expect any more ins and outs in the final hour now?
I wouldn't expect so, no, to be honest. As I say, this is a window where you have to be mindful of what you have in your own building and not just take players for the sake of it. We were always in this window going to lose more players because we had an abundance of players. As I said, we wanted a group of players that we fight to keep the club in the Championship. I think we have that. We're disappointed obviously with the result tonight, but we have to move forward to next week.